Like, you're not gonna believe me, but the Midnight Memories video by One Direction was put out at the beginning of this year, and so was Storytellers that Joey Graceffa did. Oh, I know. Crazy to think that that came out at the beginning of 2014. Like, what the hell? It's been a really long year. Hey y'all, what's up? It's Brooke here, and I wanted to kick off the new year, 2015, woo! By summing up my 2014. And, you know, 2014 went by quickly, but it was also, when you look back over, this was the longest year that I've ever had. So, with the help of my handy dandy iPhone, I'm going to recap 2014. I rang in the new year listening to Harry Styles sing all his little things on national television. And then there was also the Night Changes video. And if you know what I'm talking about, go ahead and thumbs up this video because you are now my new best friend. I started off the year by going to the Passion Conference in Atlanta with 20,000 other people. One of the biggest events I think I've ever been at in my entire existence. Like, it was huge. And I went with my friends Mandy, Shelly, and Joy. And it was so much fun. While I was there, I got to see David Crowder play live. They played I'll Fly Away. Like, holy crap. I have videos of that. I think I posted a video of that on my second channel, Brookester'sThoughts. Go look for it. It's awesome. That was also my first road trip that I ever took with friends. The DC Hangout. Oh God. Late night thoughts for a Darren Chris hangout with my friends. Don't ever do that. It was a 24-hour live stream that we did. And the best thing that came out of that, besides raising all the money for the Philippines, was we met Allison, who is like the coolest person that ever freaking existed. Thank God she got bored and found that. I've literally never been that excited in my entire life. Like, she's the coolest thing that we ever met out of that. Ooh, I had a 5-hour hangout with Carleen, and we watched O2L and Connor Franta videos, and it was literally the best thing ever. It was like the night that she had like really stumbled upon them and really had gotten into them, and we had a 5-hour hangout where we watched and freaked out and fangirled over those two people, because why not? I froze my butt off at the Bluebird Cafe, basically because my friend Daniel was going to be singing 3 songs. Freezing cold March 16th, okay? Stood there in the freezing cold, and do you know what happened? I almost didn't make it inside. It was so scary. But I finally made it in, and I finally got to hear him sing. It's probably one of the greatest memories I will ever have. It was great. It was great. Ooh, I cried like a baby when I saw The Fault in Our Stars on the big screen with my cousin Ashley, and it got to that damn gas station scene, and I haven't sobbed that hard in years. My sister re-met Evan, and he proposed to her, and they got married this year. Yay! Now I have a brother-in-law. That's really cool. Like, he's an awesome guy, and I've never been happier that he's in my family. My friend Leah, she got married to Ryan, which is still crazy to think that Leah is married. Ah! And my cousin Ryan got married to Megan, and they're like my favorite people to have ever existed. Okay, I'm not even kidding you. Like, they're my favorite people ever. Ever. And they're married now. It's so cool. I love them so much. Ooh, I went to Gulf Shores over the summer with my mom and my dad and my sister and Evan and my Aunt Gina and Uncle Brad and my cousin Ashley. We had a freaking blast. It was a roller coaster. There were ups and downs for sure. But I tried crab claw for the first time, and it was delicious. And I also ate fried oysters, and I had calamari, and oh my god, I love seafood. I could literally live off of it. I got to go to Vegas this summer with my mom and my sister, and we stayed in a fountain view room at the Bellagio. Oh my god, that was probably one of the biggest highlights. I've always wanted to go to Vegas and see the lights of Vegas, and I finally got to do it. Like, we stayed on the strip at the Bellagio Hotel. Like, oh my god, it was so cool. Like, I don't know if much will top that. That was amazing. But the funniest thing that happened when we were in Vegas, oh my god, we're pulling in, and there's this. Okay, our cab driver was so funny. He was driving really fast and stuff, and we go to pull in to like turn, and there were like these Chinese people walking like in front of him, and his window was down, and he yells out his window. sorry, I'm so tickled. He yells out his window. What'd he yell? Oh, he yelled, "This is not China!" Oh my god, it was the funniest thing I've ever heard. I started a journal with my 3 best friends, Carleen, Jessie, and Allison, and it has been the best thing to ever happen. And the journal is actually currently on its trip back to me. Yay! Ooh, my favorite YouTuber, Connor Franta, quit O2L, which was probably the saddest day of the year. But the end of the year, he came out as gay. He finally and now he can totally see that he's being himself, and he can tweet things now, and it's like this giant secret he's been holding back that he finally released. So that was cool. Oh, and he also did the Thirst Project campaign, and I donated to it, and that was so cool. Like, I've never felt so privileged to give people clean water. I'm probably gonna donate to it a lot more now. Ooh, my friend Alec finally proposed to Gabby, and that was probably a highlight. I mean, I cried. I was so excited. My friend Andrew finally proposed to Miranda, and that's so awesome because it was like they've always known each other but didn't know that they were always like known for each other. My friend Elizabeth made a trip on her way back home from Florida. They stopped by and saw me, and we hung out at McDonald's for a couple hours. And yeah, and her sister Emily posted a selfie like every day or almost every day. And it was so cool to know that she was alive and doing well and blah, blah, blah. Ooh, their sister Marilyn had a miracle happen. She, basically, she ended up in a coma this year. But by the miracle of prayer and the power that happens with that, and the fact that God wasn't done with her yet, she's in the process of like coming out of her coma. And it happened, and I witnessed it through all their status updates. And she came out of her coma, and she's fixing to be able to go back home. And they don't even know why she went into the coma in the first place. And they thought she was gonna pass away. And here she is living and breathing and talking and about to no longer be in the hospital. Ah! Oh my god, we had the longest Glee break to ever exist. Tyler Oakley ended August with a bang. He did a video with the Darren Criss. Darren Criss has been inside of Tyler Oakley's apartment. Darren was officially born. And now he just casually calls him his friend. I want to casually call Darren Criss my friend. Fangirling will get me somewhere one day. Ooh, Matt McAndrew was on The Voice, and he became my favorite thing to ever happen on The Voice. I've never been prouder of a guy, and he should have won, but he didn't. It's okay. It's okay. Kurt Mega tweeted me at one point this year the link to Chaos Theory, and then he also tweeted me once and said my name in his tweet. My freaking name. He said my name. He said Brooke, and I literally freaked out. Harry Styles basically admitted he was bi. And he also said he's the little spoon. Zayn smoked pot this year on camera with Louis videoing it and cursing up a storm. That happened. Midnight Memories, You and I, Still My Girl, and Night Changes, all those videos came out this year. Flamingos and elephants are much more important to me now. Oh my god, my cousin's birthday a couple weeks ago, I laughed until I cried while we sat at Dumplings and ate. Little metal Christmas trees will never be the same to me ever again. I had some amazing moments with the fandom hangout girls. Like, we went on a roller coaster of a ride this year. Nothing will be able to top everything we did. Ooh, their fourth album, 4, came out this year. That was cool. I forced my friend Kelsey to listen to 18, and then she went and bought the album, and we had a listening party. Oh my god, my friends Carleen and Jessie surprised me, and they bought me Leah Michelle's book, and I cried like a baby. I bought my sister tickets for her birthday, for me and her, to go see One Direction live next July. And I got on this site and it showed me where my seats were, and holy freaking crap, my seats are so good. I'm literally shitting myself, they're so good. Ooh, I binge watched Supernatural this summer, in like a month and a half or less. I did it along with my friend Carleen, who was watching it from very beginning. I found the coolest YouTuber this year. His name's James Chats. He, this past year, uploaded a video every single day to YouTube. He is like the sweetest and the coolest person ever, and I can't wait till the day I can meet him in person and give him a hug and tell him how much he changed my life with his little funny videos every day. O2L ended their channel. I'm sad about it. And saying all this, the best thing that happened this year was my friend Tamala Britt. The fact that she was around for me when no one else was. She was here when I thought my life was going to end. She was like my voice of reason more times than one. She's literally the reason I'm sane right now. Like, if I were to sum up what Tamala did this year, it would have to go in a video by itself. Like, that's how much shit she's helped me do this year and get through. Like, she needs her own personal thank you Tamala video. Like, literally. Y'all don't even understand. And I started a YouTube channel this year because I was bored and always wanted to do it, and me and Carleen have this awesome channel going. Like, holy freaking crap. Like, how did that even happen? That was 2014 in a nutshell. So, let's just get ready for 2015, because if 2014 was that long and that epic, and there were moments of 2014 that I did not like, I wish hadn't happened, that I hated. But I am determined this year to make 2015 the most bomb-ass year I've ever had. Get ready for 2015. Because if it's up to me, it's going to be the best year ever. Never in my life have I ever been so excited about a year happening. So, here's to making 2015 the greatest year ever, and to throwing away the shit that happened in 2014. And on that note, I'm going to go. Plan better, plan better, plan better. New rules, you're going to learn to plan better,